Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Days and welcome to today's unseen video. We're going to start with the Wyatt Sicks folder. Wrestle Night just pointing out that the New Day shirt that Xavier wore, the second one, you might remember he wore one backstage that seemed like a tribute to Baron Corbin. Well, he changed it when he was out at ringside. This one is the same one that Karrion Kross wore on the 1st of October. This is the first time Xavier has worn it since. It was the night that he removed Ray's mask. That is so well remembered, because now you've mentioned it, I remember Karrion wearing it. So excellent work from Wrestle Night, and it was noticed by Karrion Kross himself. Now you're seeing the vision. Well done. So yeah, excellent work. So brilliant job there by Wrestle Night, getting a hell of a reward, with Karrion even commenting. We've got some other great work here. Look, Kane said, "Oh my God, I've been studying this picture so much, trying to find clues. I literally missed the forest for the trees. The picture is showing woods." It's a cryptic warning to Xavier Woods that there are places he can't come back from if he betrays Kofi. This is incredible. This is incredible, because I seem to remember it was accompanied with a quote of places we can't come back from, something along those lines. And so the idea that this is a woods and that it is a warning to Xavier that if you do go there, there are places you can't come back from. I don't know if that's correct, but it is such an amazing theory that I absolutely love it. The only doubt that I've got is because we're feuding with Miz, we're feuding with Final Testament. So us sending warnings to Xavier Woods, who at the moment is kind of on the outside of all of this. That's the only shred of doubt that I've got. But I really love it, and I think it's so clever. So, Kane, it's the best theory that I've heard. I think it's absolutely fantastic. And, you know, we do have that connection with Karrion, with this shirt. And we know that Karrion has been in Xavier's ear. So it could be. I think it's brilliant. And then we heard from Niki Cross as well. So this was from when she took that mean bump with Scarlett pushing her off the apron. So yeah, an image, of course, from this week's Raw. It's a great image, actually. It looks really, really good. It's sort of messed up as well. Like they've done some sort of filter to it. Because I can sort of feel like I can see part of her here as well. So we've kind of like messed up the image. It says, if you gaze for long into an abyss, the abyss gazes also into you. So not sure quite what that means, to be honest. I'm not sure that that's a quote from anything. I've not seen anyone talking about it being a quote from anywhere. But yeah, this obviously, I think one of those posts where we're more looking back at kind of something that's happened and looking forwards, like maybe that forest, that woods post is looking forward. This one, I think, more looking back to what went down on Raw. But some really good stuff in there, really good stuff. Let's go NXT, shall we? Not loads in here, just a few little bits and bobs. An announcement that Karmen Petrovic is going to be taking part in Bloodsport. So that's pretty exciting. We got this as well. So these We Want The Tonga Twins signs. So there we go. I'm guessing someone made these and then handed them out. I saw them being held up, but they were so small. You couldn't see what they were saying on TV, but it says, "We Want The Tonga Twins." So there we go. A little campaign from some of the fans at NXT. Hope they had a great time. Here as well, this was shown. So Trivial Pursuit, which I didn't even know was a TV show in America, but apparently it is going to have an NXT special. So it's Bryn again, thank you. And this was announced in the corner. Brynlee Reese is going to team with Dion Lennox as they take on Karmen Petrovic and Ashanti the Adonis. So there we go, tag match made. And then a quote here by Booker T. He said, I would love to go out there and school Trick Williams. Just show him the true technique and the art of the flow of going out there. The thing is, he's got a lot of flow right now. He's got a lot of rhythm. But there are a few things that we're going to have to work on. Getting in the ring with Trick, it would definitely be one of those dream come true matches. So, yeah, that would be awesome. This is on his podcast. I don't know if he was asked about what NXT talent would you like to get in there with, but he's come back with an answer in regards to Trick. I'd love to see that match. I don't know how possible that match is, but I'd be more interested to know what are the few things Booker thinks Trick has to work on. That would be very interesting to kind of dig into the specifics of that. So I thought that was interesting. And this was interesting as well. Franchine, obviously, in the ECW arena last week, she was only shown in the crowds. And actually, one of the criticisms we had was that kind of felt like we could have done more with her. Kind of felt like we could have done more with Rob Van Dam as well. But actually, Franchine has come out and said originally she was going to be the guest ref. And when she couldn't do that because she's had some surgeries, they said, how about you do some like interviewing, some backstage kind of interviewing. She said she couldn't do that because she's had some issues with her voice. So unfortunately, because of limitations that Franchine had, it meant that she just could do nothing but really stand in the crowd and wave. So she said, you know, it's cool. It's just one of those things. It wasn't their fault. It was really limitations that I've got at this kind of stage in my life. So yeah, a bit disappointing to hear that she's got those limitations, but at least it explains why we didn't do more with Franchine last week for the ECW show. Let's go WWE. Liv Morgan said that she's auditioning regularly for more roles in films and TV. So she's really trying to get out there and appear in more films and more TV projects. The poster here, so Logan's B, thank you. The official poster for Survivor Series War Games. Obviously, there's tons of spoilers out there. I have not been able to avoid them, unfortunately. Some people have tagged me in them intentionally. Some people have tagged me in them unintentionally, not knowing that they were spoilers. I've tried to avoid them. It's just not been possible. I still don't want to be tagged in them. I certainly don't want to be talking about them. You won't get spoilers out of me, so don't worry about that. And obviously, we sort of have an idea as to where this is going. That's been spoiled. Other stuff's been spoiled. But anyway, you know, it is what it is. We move on. I've had my rant about tape shows. We move on. And actually on that, we can just touch on that. Fightful Select have put a post out saying that apparently WWE are just a little bit relaxed about shows as we're getting towards the end of the year. Maybe part of it is because USA Network paid for like an extension, but they paid quite a low price. You might remember that the actual contract with USA Network for Raw, it came to an end. And then we did this extension for a little bit because the Netflix deal doesn't start till January. So we're basically putting on shows for quite a cheap price. And so maybe that's playing like a factor here. Like they can just record a load of episodes. And like, you know, they're not really making too much off TV deal at the moment. Not until January. Not until we go to Netflix. And I can't imagine Netflix are going to be thrilled at tape shows and spoilers. Sometimes it's unavoidable. But I do get the impression that they're maybe doing a little bit of cost saving at the moment. Because the TV money is greatly reduced until we go to Netflix. So yeah, you know, it is what it is. Hopefully when we get to January, we go back to kind of normal, because we haven't really had that many tape shows. We've just gone through a really horrible periods. So yeah, hopefully we just got to get through to January. But anyway, that's the poster for Survivor Series. This was an image that was put out by Sami Zayn only 6 hours ago, We got Roman, we got Seth, we got Sami. We know that Sami was trying to get Seth to join up. Seth wasn't having it. We know that Solo tried to get Seth as well. It seems like Sami hasn't quite given up on that, judging by this image. So we'll see where that leads. But Sami tweeting that 6 hours ago. And then I'm not going to play this, Spartan, shout out to you. But basically Lyra came over and she was being all lovely to Kofi, like, I love the New Day. You guys are so inspirational. Xavier comes in, he's like, can I have a word with my tag partner? He's a little bit off with Lyra. Kofi doesn't appreciate it. And, you know, their issues still continue. So, yeah, really interesting. It's good because this feels like it's kind of a Raw segment we never got. I don't know if this aired on Raw Talk, but it kind of felt a bit like a backstage segment we normally would have had on the show, but instead it just moved over to Raw Talk rather than it being like an interview with Kathy Kelly or something. It felt like an actual segment with Lyra being interrupted and everything. So, but I'm not going to play it because it's probably up on YouTube, but just something to be aware of. More drama between the New Day, right? Right, we'll go fun. Here we have got some footage. I actually don't know where this footage is from, but we have The Rock, and there's a young lad that goes up to The Rock, look, and The Rock is gonna have a go of playing rock, paper, scissors with this kid, and look, he had one go, and they go again. Boom, it's a draw. That dude's in the way. Get out the way. I think, was that a draw? And that was a draw. And another draw. And there we go. Rock beat him again. I think Rock beat him twice by picking The Rock, actually. So there we go. I was just getting some groceries when I look over and my son is challenging The Rock to rock, paper, scissors. I love the fact that they've said, oh, I was just getting some groceries. And my son, you know that this parent was like, go on. You know, they were like, go on, The Rock's over there. Challenge him to rock, paper, scissors. Right, here, look, we've got, there's some bad language here. I have never seen this footage. I don't know how old it is, but here's Fadeaway Media saying the time the Usos were on IG Live in Times Square, drunk.
Look at this motherfucker.
Shit.
Holy shit.
Oh my goodness.
You fucking Usos, man.
Hey, man.
I swear I saw you cheering for the hardest, man. When we lost the belt.
Usos hat on. Oh my god, this is insane.
What's up, man? We live.
What are you doing in here?
Hey, we over here.
How you
WrestleMania.
doing, bro? Oh my god.
How you doing, man?
Good, bro. How are you?
Oh shit, we in a bad position. Oh fuck, we got. Look at this motherfucker.
Shit.
Holy shit.
Look at this MFer.
Oh my goodness.
Dude,
you guys are like my
You fucking Usos, man.
Amazing. You just got some dude freaking out, marking out, and the Usos are kind of making fun of the situation. So there we go. That's them having had a bit of a drink. I don't believe this was recent, by the way. Yeah, look at this. So Kevin Owens was in a film. This could be a bit of inspiration for Liv Morgan. It was today that I found out Kevin Owens played a cop in a TV show. It's called Bon Matin Chuck. So there we go. It's all in like some different language. Klingon or something, I'm not sure. But there we go. Is talking away. I would play it, but it'll probably get copyright striked. Here, look, ESPN said Syria Club Genoa launched their new third kit using former WWE wrestler The Undertaker. I don't think it's got anything Undertaker on it apart from his name, which, you know, is printed for him. But it's like a black kit. I think it's like their first black kit, so in their minds they've gone, let's get The Undertaker to do the launch, which is very good. It's very clever. So there we go. It's pretty cool. And he looks great in it as well, doesn't it? Really suits him. Really suits him. So that was cool. Yeah, here, look, we've got Kofi saying big shout out to Lyra Valkyria. You are awesome. Keep on pushing. This was following that segment. And I included this because I think she's got this wrong. It's not New Day Rocks. New Day Rocks. New Day Rocks. That's not, it doesn't, it's New Day Rocks. New Day Rock. You do it after each words? She's botched that. If I'm Xavier Woods, I'm livid about this. Xavier should go off on this. It's not New Day Rocks. New Day Rocks. It's New Day Rocks. New Day Rocks. After every word. After every word. She's got that wrong. Telling you it's wrong. New Day Rocks. She's got it wrong. Botch. Here, look, Asuka, die. Die. Fun meme. So there we go. It's pretty good. Thank you. Let's go community, shall we? Here, look, Sarah said, hi, Rory, my little fella in the blue. Wanted to show you a selfie that Cody took of us. Imagine that. Even Cody's the photographer now. At WWE Liverpool show last month. Awesome. Brilliant picture. I mean, to get a picture with Cody is amazing. To make Cody take it, next level. So there we go. Absolutely brilliant. So, brilliant picture. Shout out to you guys. And here as well, Sarah again said, look, sorry it's late. Ruari. I don't know if I'm saying that name right. Ruari. I don't want to say it wrong. You'll have to let me know. I butcher the simplest of names. I've been known to get Bob wrong in the past. So, I'm going to go with Ruari. If I am wrong, I deeply apologize, right? But that's a goated picture. And that is a goated picture as well, because Ruari was Dexter Loomis for Halloween. Spent so long braiding his hair to get that dreadlock effect. I wonder if I can go over and search. If I put the name in, let's go R-U-A-I-R-I. Pronounce. I'm going to get this. Here we go. Irish name.
More interesting Irish names.
Bear with me.
This is a name of Irish and Scottish Gaelic origin, meaning red-haired king.
Oh.
How do you go about pronouncing it? In English, Rory. Rory. In Irish, it is often said as Rory.
So it's Rory. It's just like Rory. Oh, I had an extra flair on it, didn't I? I went all extra flair. I went Rurari. Okay, let's forget all of that's happened, and we'll do it again, shall we? So if we go down here, look, right. So hi, Rory. Some of you might not know it's pronounced that way. My little fella in blue here wanted me to show you our selfie with Cody Rhodes. That is awesome, right? And to get Cody to take it as well. Go it. And up here, look, sorry it's late. Rory was Dexter Loomis for Halloween. Spent so damn long braiding his hair. Looks amazing. Yeah, brilliant work. Shout out to you guys. Absolutely awesome job. Right, what else have we got then? I think we've done fun, haven't we? Let's go. The Tom. Flipping Tom over here, right? Fightful. Kurt Angle said Baron Corbin leaving makes him feel like he lost that match at WrestleMania 35 for nothing. Baron, I think he's underrated. I think it kind of sucks. They started utilizing him the way they should have. They had him beat me, right? Which he was happy to. But what Kurt's saying is that he's really disappointed they didn't continue investing in Baron Corbin. And like he does kind of look back now as his last match at WrestleMania 35 being like, that doesn't feel right anymore, you know? Like, had Baron Corbin kicked on and gone on to achieve some stuff, then, you know, he could look back on it with a bit more pride. I think he's just being honest. It's harsh, but he's just being honest. And here's Tom, a.k.a. or FKA, formerly known as Baron Corbin. He said, to be fair, that's one of the reasons I wish I'd become world champion. It would have paid honor to what Kurt did for me. I will forever appreciate it, and I wish I could have done more to make it worth it for him. What a classy response. What a really classy response. So absolutely nothing but fair play to Tom Pestock, formerly known as Baron Corbin. Right here, PQM said WWE star Grayson Waller addressed threatening to punch TV crew. He said, I hate it when people respect what we do and treat it as a joke. But he does go on to say, they were like, is everything okay? And it was like, yeah, I'm just playing around. So he didn't mean this. This wasn't like a serious thing. He just used like some of their questioning as a way to kind of have a bit of fun, right? Kind of remember it, and I remember thinking that it was just a bit of fun. I didn't think that, because going off on presenters and everything, you know, it's quite an unprofessional thing to do. But for him to, yeah, no, I'm only joking, you know, that's fine. But had he have been serious, I don't think it's a very good look. You know, there's going to be a lot of TV companies, a lot of interviewers that aren't going to want to have to deal with that kind of aggro. So, you know, I'm pleased that it was not legit. I didn't think it was legit. Asuka said the Amazon package that was stolen was found by a security guard and it was delivered to me. Thanks, security. All the security. T4H Dart, thank you, because here MVP said he left WWE because the new management in place just wasn't for him. I didn't want to re-sign, and I let it be known that I wasn't going to re-sign because of the new management in place. Anytime, I don't care where you work, when new management comes in, it's good for some, it's bad for others. And he basically says he just, you know, he didn't like the new management. Basically, Triple H is the vibe, so... And after the tape shows, I don't feel like I'm that far behind him. But yeah, he is. It's one of those. I don't know that his relationship's brilliant with Triple H. I think, you know, he saw enough to know that he was not going to be featured in the way he wanted. So he's left and he's, you know, gone to pastures new. No dramas. So, but I thought it was interesting all the same. Right, let's go into thanks, shall we? Dave, appreciate it, my friend. Kojiko, love that clip, thank you. Bailey, thank you, my friend. Stonewall24, Craig, Jazza, Lexi, Bradley, we've got J Omega, we got Tribal Warrior, Raymond, Larry Flowers, CM Chunk, Dave again, Wrestle Night, TJF 1983, and the retweets as well, so appreciated. Like here, look, Jang Tae Sang retweeting out Unseen yesterday, really appreciate that. Same with Raymond as well. I always try to retweet those. CM Chunk, thank you. OTC with a retweet as well, thank you. It's Bryn again, appreciate it. Same with Sweet Chin Wrestling. Appreciate it, my friend. And Arrows, one big thank you to all of you that helped to make this video series as fun and as successful as it is. It really is appreciated. We will be back with another episode for you tomorrow. And yeah, a little bit of a quiet day, but still over 20 odd minutes worth of stuff for us to talk about. So maybe not that quiet, but appreciate the support. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.